That is true. That is true. Um, let's do does propaganda still exist?
Okay, what? Some of these you
What?
found I can.
Wait, what? How does it not? What?
Oh, the myth of propaganda.
The myth? Oh, that myth. I didn't
Let's
get it.
debunk the shit out of that, dude.
Oh, it's always good. That's
It's White
good.
Rabbit.
That's not good at all. That is not
It's
good.
another truther.
I love White Rabbit.
Do you
And I
know?
find-
You guys
you
know
know-
this guy?
Yes,
I don't.
I do.
I don't have
He's
any
been
idea what
around.
this is. What is this? What's his deal? Someone give me a briefing before we start.
He's a Christian truther.
Yes.
Ah,
And
Christian
it's funny,
truthery.
it's funny that he's saying he's like, oh, is propaganda real? And he's going to give examples of propaganda. His entire channel is propaganda, every single piece of it.
Well, then he doesn't understand what the word is.
Lack of self-awareness. 101.
All right, let's roll this.
How's it going, guys? White Rabbit here. If you were to stop a random
Oh, I
person
can
on the
just
street and
instantly sense like Canadianness. It just hits me like, oh shit.
Yeah, it is a pretty strong
Well,
Canadian.
how you doing, guys? We're a boot to talk about a video.
And
the end
here's
of the
Times
world
Square.
is happening, and I feel strangely cool about it.
White Rabbit really needs to come out of the closet. Just gonna
ask them for their thoughts on propaganda, chances are they would begin to describe propaganda posters in war films from the early to mid 1900s. To a layman, this could easily be perceived as a positive reflection of an informed society, who knows the historical background and inherent dangers of propaganda when used on the unsuspecting public. However, under critical analysis, this actually reveals a much darker truth. While most people know what propaganda is, the alarm
This is already painful.
He's using a "They Lived" clip.
Yes.
Yeah. News, dude.
Roddy Piper.
He's just reporting on the news.
You know what? I like this guy.
Yeah.
"They Lived" is a good commentary on today's culture.
That
yeah,
is true,
I've always,
dude.
it's
Roddy.
always been good, but unfortunately, it has been adopted by some real lunatics.
Yeah, I mean, you could say, oh, propaganda still exists, probably, much more subtly. It's not anywhere to the degree, though, like Nazi Germany. That's
Yeah, the cartoons were showing, the Hitler thing that he was showing, like that clip.
Yeah,
where I
that
saw
raging weird
They had the
Hitler.
Looney Tunes one with, about Japanese. I saw once
Yeah.
the band.
Oh, it
ones.
was so racist.
The
Yeah, I know what you're
racist
talking
with
about.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers. Holy shit, guys.
I found the depths at Albuquerque.
I actually used that line yesterday doing the Warrior Dash. Crawling through a hole and popped my head up when I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. Two people laughed. I went, oh, we're old.
Yeah, that's about right.
alarming majority of people either strictly view it as a thing of the past or something as to which they are apparently immune. So if the target audience for propaganda to be the most effective is an unsuspecting public, the propaganda machine could easily be running at maximum output and could be quite efficient at morphing the views of the general public still to this day. The only question is, does propaganda still exist? And if so, what
I think
effect...
what's important to point out is this guy made a video stating that the biggest lie ever told was evolution, and he would view that as propaganda. So that's the source we're getting this from.
Yeah, you can't watch the news. I mean, that's. Well, if you ever watch MSNBC or if you're watching Fox News in particular, you can immediately just see that they're totally biased.
Well, that's how we are. We all have agendas now. That's just.
I mean, is that really propaganda though? We can all
I don't
see
know if
through it.
that
It's so
is.
obvious.
Yeah, I don't know if that
I guess
is.
if it's clear, I guess if it's that clear, it can't be counted.
It's not exactly like 1984 around this son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I guess technically it is propaganda if it's trying to push a certain worldview, but at the same time, it's not very effective if it's supposed to be secretive. And that's what he's getting at.
Yeah, well, and I find that the problem with a lot of these guys is that they are easily influenced. So that's why they presume everyone else is like, oh, I
also
believed
has an
this lie. And it's
extremely-
like, dude, you believe that lie because you're a moron. Everyone else knew these people had an agenda. What the fuck? Like, you're the idiot here.
Yeah, and he has an extremely impressionable, subscriber base as well. who buy in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they will hook, line, and sinker the shit out of this. And say, yep, that's it. That's evolution. See, it's all propaganda.
I'm sure that's where this is headed, isn't it?
Yeah.
is it having on our society? The goal of propaganda is to form a consensus to a standard set of beliefs by influencing and altering the attitudes of a population towards a specific cause, position, or political agenda. As someone who has taken a great interest in human psychology as well as studying marketing at university, I can't help but see a correlation.
Proof he's not American.
Yep, it's called a university.
At university?
I was at the university.
Hey, when I was at university, like, oh god.
Just beyond grade 12.
Deadly Do Right made a video for us.
It's Degrassi. Fucking every time I hear a Canadian, I get Degrassi flashbacks.
You mean Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
See what you did there.
File that.
Between propaganda and today's advertising techniques. I mean, think about it. Both advertising and propaganda techniques try to persuade the target audience by hitting them on an emotional level. They don't deny this either. Dr. Robert Heath, a professor at the University of...
That makes it very shit propaganda. Goebbels could have told you that, friend.
Goebbels would be proud.
Goebbels would be disappointed. You're not supposed to tell the people that you're using propaganda. That's
Hey, by
silly.
the way, everyone, I'm completely bullshitting you right now.
Yeah, by the way, what's about to follow, probably garbage, but it's totally insidious.
But here's some entertainment.
So silly. I mean, you'd have a better chance of saying that sponsored content was some form of, propaganda. This isn't propaganda. It's advertising. No one sees a McDonald's ad and goes, "That's completely accurate."
Are we supposed to buy into how the stupidity of consumers? They see the McDonald's commercial. Oh, hot chick in a bikini. If I go to McDonald's, there's going to be hot chicks there. Like, no, I don't think people go to McDonald's for that reason. I think they go there because they're hungry, and we just happen to put boobs in
And
the commercial
empty.
because we do that.
I mean, let's be honest. You're empty if you're going to McDonald's. That's just a hollow experience. You hate yourself afterwards.
Whoa, dude.
Firing closer.
Whoa, dog.
Fire real close.
Jesus Christ. Right off the bow.
I
man.
knew that would trigger the Georgia boys.
Yeah, man, a Big Mac. Yeah, fucking for real.
I
Tell
knew
him
that
about
was
the
coming.
Big Mac. He's obviously never had one, dude.
Special sauce.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. What?
Shit.
There's no such thing as propaganda.
I swear, she's gonna eat a Big Mac. I'm gonna give her my special sauce.
Yes. Oh. Hey, there's a McDonald's joke that he's had in his pocket for 20 years.
Like most McDonald's patties.
Oh, come
Back and a
on.
pioneer in
McDonald's
establishment.
patty.
Dude, after this, we should get McDonald's.
Boom. That's fucking awesome.
Propaganda right there, all in this bitch's faces.
I'm gonna write propaganda with the secret sauce.
Jesus.
Establishing the value of emotion in advertising states, my research with David Brandt and Angus Nairn shows that emotional response toward advertising plays an important part in building a strong brand. The basis on which metacommunication operates is entirely emotional, conditioning your feelings and building strong relationships. An ad that resonates emotionally is one that will build a stronger, better brand over time. You see, advertising agencies don't just know that their ads...
You have to be deeply retarded for this kind of stuff to work on you. Like, brand loyalty is such a terrifying idea. When I meet someone that's like, I'm brand loyal, it's like, run.
Yeah, have you seen the mouth breathers that have the ability to vote and make decisions?
Everything
Tie their
this guy,
shoes, wipe their ass.
everything this guy is saying makes sense to me.
Beth, there it is. Fane's gone.
He's been taken.
You know, guys, this is actually pretty deep. I'm feeling it.
Wait, why is that chick checking out that dude?
Whoa, it must be
Triggered.
because he's muscly. I should go to the
Sexism.
gym.
Oh my god, dude, that's complete sexism. Look
Man,
how
I need that protein shake. That's how I'll get the chicks to look at me. That's what I need.
I think this also might border on racism because all these ads are in Spanish.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that I couldn't read the words. I just am used to not being able to read them
I'm
anyway.
illiterate, so.
Everything
That's how
we
far
hear.
we've evolved. Man, he
It's
was making
all
so much
foreign.
sense. I forgot how to read.
can subliminally affect people on an emotional level. They orchestrate their entire marketing campaigns
I don't. Where'd the one middle-aged black man come into this picture? That seems very odd for that shot.
around it. If manipulating people's emotions in order to sell them on something and to structure how their brand is perceived in the minds of the general public doesn't sound like Propaganda 101 to you, consider this. Joseph Goebbels was the Reich Minister of Propaganda.
Oh,
Here we go.
It always comes back to Goebbels.
Labels.
Oh, Goebbels.
Goebbels.
Oh, if he could know we were doing his name in a Jewish voice right now.
Oh yeah, that would be really.
Oh, if he
Real.
only knew.
Secret Jew.
in Nazi Germany from 1933 to 1945, as part of Hitler's Rotzenstag policy, coordinating the whole population.
Ha. You misspoke and had to correct it.
There's
He's
editing.
Canadian. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it's not like he did this all in just audio and he could have just gone back in and said the different word. No.
Yeah, nothing like that.
No.
In Nazi Germany behind Hitler, Goebbels drew inspiration for Nazi propaganda by studying the way
As a German, I find this quite inspiring.
Mein Führer.
Oh,
Shit.
advertising companies worked in America. Furthermore, Goebbels used his position within the Nazi hierarchy to influence newspapers, the cinema, theaters, art galleries, and radio broadcasts. What's more shocking is how proud the American Advertising Agency was about this at the time.
Okay, that's where you go off the rails. Like, say what you will, Nazi Germany is in no way comparable to the advertising agencies. Of course, they want you to buy their products. It's called making money.
Yeah, they presume an informational lockdown that doesn't exist.
Like how else are they supposed to advertise? Are they supposed to be like, here's a burger. It's made of mostly meat.
Yeah.
Eat it or not.
You may
It's
or may
idea.
not enjoy that.
Yeah,
It is boys, girls, men, and women.
It's okay. It's not as good as Wendy's down the street. That would probably be better. You should go there if you're really concerned about taste. But
There
you
we
know,
go.
Wendy's
Yeah,
spicy
we
chicken
just-
would be pretty nice right now.
But
just
if you can't be fucked to make the U-turn that would be required to get to the Wendy's, you can just turn right here and go right into the McDonald's. It's fine.
Oh, that is not okay.
I'm gonna stack my
Oh,
spicy chicken on top of my Big Mac and have a good time.
Shit. Heart attack waiting to happen.
And then I'm gonna go get a fucking smothered burrito or quesalupa.
get one of those fucking KFC double downs. Marketing doesn't even work. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I flash back to that scene from Wayne's World where they did the whole advertisement in like one chunk, all the product placement. Where
Oh
like,
yeah, just a one little.
Garth is like wearing all Reebok gear, and he just leans back and goes, "Yeah, it's like some people just like don't even care, and they just sell themselves out for like whatever." And he's just wearing all the Reebok sweatbands and all that shit.
Yeah, no, I went and bought all that shit.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
I'm quite upset because you guys have made me very hungry during this. I think we're all going to be going for fast food afterwards.
I recommend the Big Mac. Take the
If you
Big
go to
Mac.
Wendy's,
secret
get a
sauce.
Frosty, dip your fries in the Frosty. It's delicious.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
that actually is good.
Mix and match. It's like interbreeding with the fast
I
food.
think that's what we need to do. We just need to do a video of us just going around town, going to all the
fucking-
fast food joints to get whatever their pop, whatever their big meal.
Yeah,
thing
that's
is.
well, we're doing it anyway. But what you're saying is filming it.
Film it. Try to.
That's why I'm 15 pounds heavier than I was in our first video last July.
I'm 15 pounds lighter, so you picked it up. Nice. So we still weigh in at the same weight class. Nice.
Yeah,
We can wrestle.
So together,
Nice.
you guys are still balanced. It's fine.
yeah.
Balance the scales of justice as we charge in on a battle lion.
I think
20th.
that, I actually think that it's part of being an atheist.
A battle
This
line?
is all, no. This is all we have.
Yeah, where's my battle lion? Shit.
Yeah, that's.
When
I thought
do we
were
get that?
issued.
It's stuck in the mail? Fucking USPS.
But like as an atheist, I mean, I only get to do this one time. I don't believe that there's a heaven where it's just infinite fucking Big Macs for me forever.
And lions.
Because that's what it would be. Yeah, I would ride a lion
To the Big
just
Mac.
eating Big Macs, just with my face, just throw them at my face. I don't even want to
We
use
need
my
a
hands.
really good Photoshop guy to make that.
Yeah, a logo. But that so man, I'm only here for a limited time, and we
So
all
is the
know
McRib.
that exactly my point. When the McRib is there, you fucking eat it, dude. We only
Is that
do
propaganda?
this once.
In
I'm
heaven,
pointing out.
heaven, the McRib is always there. It never goes away.
That's what I
You're
love about
so
America. That's how
right,
fat
dude.
America is, where like food goes on tour.
Yeah.
Remember last time? It was awesome. We should go
Yeah,
again.
I'll never forget the McRib happening of spring 2014. Ah, yeah.
Oh shit. I think we could. Maybe give this one more spin.
How fucking long? Why? Why
Yeah,
do these people
he
make 13-minute
rambles on
videos?
for a long
Fuck
time.
you, dude.
1933 issue of Printers, Inc., one of the lead advertising trade journals of its time, speaks approvingly of Hitler's methods and gives alarming insight into just how closely related propaganda is to advertising. The article stated, "As is well known, the word propaganda in Germany is used synonymously with the word advertising. Although in this country and in Great Britain propaganda has the unfortunate connotation of being free instead of being paid for, this distinction does not exist in Germany." Basically, this...
Are we Germany? If we're not, then that
Doctor
doesn't.
Lieber.
Monsieur. Yeah. Wow. So it's pretty much just a semantics game at this point. That's amazing.
Yeah, you're just arguing over how you want to define it.
This is how the Germans say it. Who gives a fuck about the Germans?
Yeah, but it's dropping those kind of factoids that will have a
Poison the
certain
well.
percentage
That's
of
what
the.
he's doing.
Yeah, a stupid audience is like, oh, I didn't.
Yeah, they're like,
that.
oh, that makes sense to
get
me.
Yeah.
So this whole fucking goddamn shepherd's pie, I just want to put it in my belly.
Knuckle draggers.
God, we are country as a chicken coop, aren't we? I hear myself, and
The country is a chicken coop, indeed.
Man.
No, I saw that hot chick in the McDonald's commercial. I bet there are gonna be hot chicks there. I'm gonna show up. They're just gonna be in their swimsuits too.
Das Fraulein is that
I'm fucking
the old
amazed.
Mr.
Fraulein.